When teams can establish an inside-outside game, it's huge to open up things freely on your offense.
They'll try to do that on the inside with Destiny Adams, who scores the first points and is heading to the line.
Also provides that for Rutgers. She does a great job of spinning, getting open.
Hulsky for sure has a shot at the Big Ten Freshman of the Year. Sophie Hart gets the rebound, keep the possession alive, fighting a couple of trees inside. She scores with an and-one opportunity.
That's where you allow people to slap at it and get a hand on it. But by bringing Bennett back up high, keeping it high, she's able to score with some.
Lafayette's first shot of the game is good, and it's deep one, the second three-pointer for Rutgers. Foul on Jillian Herter first. Here's Battle with a short-range shot, and he gets her own rebound. Hires, third three-pointer of the day.
And Hires is trying to make sure she can box her out the moment a shot goes up and have that advantage.
Petticourt with no time on the clock. Scores! Hits a three when the shot clock was at 0.
What we call a heat check. Lafayette making herself available. Minnesota.
Still Minnesota ball. Down by 7. They need some more offense. Sanders can't provide it there. Look out. There's Adams running ahead of the pack.
Destiny Adams taking off, running, focusing on the finish.
Take our confidence from there, but reset and refocus on a new opponent.
Cody McMahon slicing and finishing at the rim. Markowski had the angle inside, couldn't put it away. Petrie drains a three early off the bench. Sheldon going one-on-one, decides against shooting over 2. McMahon steps into it and drains the long 2.
Really struggling with the pressure.
Backdoor Sheldon. Look at the cohesive playmaking by the Buckeye.
In what you're doing, you have to go up strong on every attempt.
McMahon, so hard to stop with that spin. Sheldon turns it over. Potts feels footsteps, and she is blocked. Taylor Feary with a great effort to keep up.
Have given a warm welcome to the front runner for the Big Ten Freshman of the Year.
We have a 6th-year senior, 2 fifth-year seniors, a senior, and then 1 freshman, and that freshman is M.A., who's been balling as Madison Layden hits the 3, first of the game for either side. 7-0 out of the shoot here for the visitors. Pennsylvania had 7 points, was 2 of 7 last time out as they go into Walsh. She misfires. It's still nothing doing for Northwestern. A Purdue side that defensively looks incredible, and they're getting out and running with it here as Mary Ashley Stevenson gets the bucket.
Yeah, a breakdown in transition there for Northwestern, letting Stevenson get the easy layup.
Defending the 3 as Pina gets open, turns around. She gets rid of that shot just so quickly. Dangerous skip pass. Caroline Lau is all over it. Look at it, side for Mel Daly, who gets the home roll. 6 minutes and 40 seconds in. And look at the anticipation on that steal from Caroline Lau. Already her 2nd steal in less than 7 minutes. LaShonda Jones over 8.5 points per game. No look pass. Oh, it's all about the assist from Allie Ellis inside to Caitlin Harper.
Taking out some of those starters, but almost back to the
swatted at the rim. Madison Layden. Ellis with another beauty of a bounce pass inside. First bucket up and good for Sophie Swanson. Northwestern, you can see in their losses, they've really struggled on the offensive end. They're going to get a crack at the last shot of the quarter, though, after that turnover. Daly looking inside for Walsh. Less than 3 to go, and ends up with Pina, and she hits the 3. Boy, do they need that.
3-point make record. Williams turning into a double team, kicking it out to Porter. 3 on the way is good. Inside to Williams. She's working against Holmes. Nifty move. Rebound, put back. No. She's just padding her rebounding totals and gets the putback to finally fall. Porter waiting for the screen. Shot clock getting low. It's at 4. Carter up and in. It's an opportunity for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
On the other side, she uses her speed. She might be small, but let me tell you something. This kid, she gonna get to the rim.
Credit Tiffany Morton, she had the scout today, an and one opportunity for who else? Sarah Scalia.
In her floor game, we know she can shoot the three. Teams are going to chase her. They're going to try to run her off the three-point line. So that next level, you got to drive it, you got to attack it, and that's what she.
She wants to shout out the entire town of Greenfield, Tennessee for having her back as she has developed as a basketball player. Three on the way is wet. Okay, that lefty magic from distance is nice. And now the lead is 13 for Indiana. It's an 11-0 run.
And this is where I've really been impressed with.
3 minutes left here before the half with some work to do. Oh, nice little hezzy. Oh, and the block. Okay, Chloe.
Kapanis jumping the pass. Trying to go all the way, and she lays it up and in. 4 straight points by Leilani Kapanis, and reading that pass beautifully.
Illinois defends her when she gets herself on the block, more in the half court. Huge block.
One of the first players off the bench for Illinois has seen an increase of playing time over the last little month or so. Genesis Bryant open from deep and knocks it through.
Susie McConnell-Serio, who has the NCAA record for men or women and women with over 1,300 assists. No assist on that. That's an offensive rebound and put back. With the body on her, able to finish with that contact. Horns action here for Penn State.
Marisa right down the lane, and one.
In the other, McKenna Marisa has all the space in the world and the help rotation.
At the midcourt logo. Drives in on Kapanis and converts for a last-second bucket.
Recovered by Gabby Marshall. Here comes Clark. How will she go for history? The all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball. Caitlin Clark on a mission.
The most Caitlin Clark way to get a bucket. I mean, we are talking well inside the middle of the MediaCom logo. You have a hand down when she crosses half court. Caitlin Clark has been making people pay since her freshman year. Cameron Williams is coming off a massive game for Michigan. She was 23 points, 3 rebounds.
Again! Stop it!
She is putting on a complete and utter show. That's the same spot she broke the record with, by the way, folks. Layup, and that's her signature. This is an NCAA tournament team. They already have a resume-boosting signature win against Ohio State earlier this season.
A new career high. A new Iowa women's basketball record.
That it could not be more in rhythm for Caitlin Clark.
So they were aggressive, and when all 5 players out there on the floor are looking for their shot in confidence, and it helps when people like Ronnie Porter can find you in transition.
Wasn't happy with the offense, and here the transition defense just could not pick up all 5 Badgers.
Well, Wisconsin knows that they can also run on Rutgers. This is a team that wants to beat you in transition.
Turnovers, each averaging close to 19 a game. Sanaya Copeland driving baseline. Porter wide open and book a 3 for the star sophomore.
Well, that was a pretty pass from Copeland.
A 2 into the game for Wisconsin, Hallie Douglas and Dianis Jimenez as Porter opens the back door, and another timeout for Rutgers.
It was a 1-point game, and they pulled it out. And you look at this team's resilience, what they had to play through, the injuries, the different lineups, and they're starting to kind of figure it out and gel together. Has been really tough for them to start this game.
Adams picked up 2 fouls in the first period. As Bates finds Porter, but she rediscovers the ball and scores 2.
That's a nice job from Porter.
Brown, good positioning that time, doesn't make a difference. Williams has another block. And here's Porter dishing to Schrammick, who scoots in 2.
Sanders has it, back out to Grholsti, she'll fire. Bullseye! Grace Grholsti knocks down a triple. Biggest reason why is Grace Grholsti. 13 points, 3 for 3. Battles got it, looking for a high screen from Hart. Gets it over to Grholsti, she's open, she fires again, she knocks it down! Minnesota 25-20 over Northwestern in the attacking is Battle, steps through, left-handed layup is good. Amaya Battle. Ade Musayo steps outside the three-point arc, hands it off to Lau and sets a screen, a deep triple, goes down. That one rolled around every part of the rim and falls. 19-14 Minnesota, 5-point lead with 3:24 to go in the first quarter. Stolen by Battle, she'll flip it up. Ayanna Johnson on the break, finishes at the cup. That's her 10th triple of the season. Not known for it, but can step outside. Steps through, layup is good. Janae Sanders showing her scoring ability early.
It's been a roller coaster ride. I mean, it's been a roller coaster year, kind of for both teams, but as mentioned last week, Nebraska defeated #2 Iowa as Ellis puts that one down. They then had to meet the new #2 in Ohio State. Post in the nation. I mean, for the Boilermakers, the away record has obviously been a poor one as Terry needs work with the high post, and Ashley Stevenson puts up that mid-range one, but make sure it goes all the way, gets more control.
Yeah, this is an extremely physical game, but the referee's letting it go as another strip.
They are definitely letting it play. Ashley Stevenson drives it up, gives it to Harper. And back to Ashley Stevenson and puts that one down.
Yeah, Rashonda Jones has been big off the bench usually this year, and you know the bench they have good options, and there's a foul on the shot.
It's swinging. One team's hot and the other's cold, so we'll see how that plays out throughout the game. Shelley against Jones. Shelley again at the screen, sends it up, sends it down, and that's a nice three from the Aussie. Surprised myself there wasn't a foul call there, but it isn't. Ends up just being an air ball. Ellis drives, gets the foul, gets the points. And the Boilermakers starting to wait back up here.
And they've had to work more on the perimeter this year. You think in the past with these Michigan teams, they've had such forces inside. Speaking of outside, how about Kimball answering right back from long range?
Really like what Michigan did of going inside out. And then Abby Kimball.
Yeah, Kimball's always in the gym working on her shot every morning. Brett wants her second three. She got it.
When Michigan wins, in their wins, they're making about 8 threes a game, Jason. Right now, they're already, as a coach in a very young head coaching career.
Hobbs, quick drive. Her playing the 4 this year. She catches a lot of people off guard with that quickness.
East and west, and then try and get it inside and then out. But no more one pass, one shot for Michigan.
How about that start for Michigan State? Joyner hobbling a little bit, though. She's trying to work her way to the free throw line.
And you see it right there. She just landed on Lauren Hanston's foot and just rolled her ankle there. And you hate to...
Joyner, Saginaw, Michigan native. Lost it. 3 seconds on the shot clock. A-Roll, stop and pop. What a shot. 6 to shoot for Michigan State. Joyner. Oh, she got it to give Michigan State a 4-point lead with 10 seconds to go.
An opportunity, maybe a miss off the free throw, and you keep it a 1-possession game. But this right here, Moira Joyner is a grad senior. She's a 3-level scorer. She can score from the 3, this little mid-range, that was a screen, a ball, guard-to-guard ball screen with a short roll, and that's a jumper that she can make in her.
Capitas couldn't hit it. Maryland ball for the first time, but Owusu takes it away. Owusu working on Briggs and scoring. So comfortable getting to the basket. Inside to Brigham. Brigham to Capitas. Driving and losing the ball. Good defense by Massonis.
Such a smart, experienced player, Faith Massonis is. Great steal.
Alexander open. She'll let it fly. It's good. All time at Maryland in three-pointers. As you said in the open, she takes them a lot, and she makes them. Nice pass inside, though. Brigham tipping it in. Inside to Kubek. Kubek looking for help, and she can't find it. Brigham tipped it down, and now Campbell the other way. Cross-court pass to Murray. Inside to Capitas, who scores.
Not at the official. She wants her team to hustle more. This is a big game, and she knows it.
Murray to Brigham. Pass inside, and Kubek says no. Physical defense.
Yeah, interesting matchup out there with Sellers on Brigham, drawing Brigham out.
Pass to the corner, Campbell. Switching it over to Marisa. She'll let it fly, and she hits it from way downtown. It's a 1-point game.